news, sports, animals, photo editing, video editing, online income. These are some of the things that I talk about on my channel, and if you like any or all of these topics, please click on the subscribe link below. And as a bonus, if you want to earn easy commissions, click on the link below my subscribe link, and be sure to hit the bell notification. And let's get on to today's video right after this. Good morning, everyone. This is Karl F. Rose, recording from Bedford, Pennsylvania on Saturday, May 18th, 2019. And I want to give a shout out to about 5 channels. I'll get to that near the end of the video, so stay tuned for that. But I want to explain what happened on Wednesday, May 15th at 6:18 a.m. I'm still not too happy about it, but everything got resolved. But thanks to the channels that I will mention later. But I want to say one thing before we get into this. I'm going to be 61 on May 31st. So for me, this problem isn't about the money, not about the monetization or anything like that. It's just the fact that I like to do these videos. I'm not the greatest content creator in the world, and I will probably never ever get millions and millions of subscribers, and I may not ever reach the 1,000 watch time hours or 1,000 subscribers in the 4,000 hours. I may or may not, but I always try my best, and I always follow the YouTube rules to the T. To the T. I don't scam anybody. I don't spam anybody. And I've went through and I scoured all my accounts. I scoured my Twitter account. I've scoured my Instagram account. I scoured my Facebook account. And there were some things in there that I really didn't like. And I've deleted a bunch of things. I've unjoined a bunch of groups. I've blocked them. I saw a lot of messages on Twitter. Blocked them. Instagram, saw some shady things. Blocked them. Okay? Because that's just how I deal with things. You get these nefarious accounts somewhere. I'm not even going to go into the details of it. Just say that I've had a lot of problems, but I did reach out to some people, and I have no idea whether or not they in particular helped me out or not. But I'm going to give them a shout out anyway, because I did reach out to them. And again, as I said, I'll be 61 on May 31st. And for me, YouTube, what I want to do, what's important for me is what I can deliver for you in the next few years. I mean, a lot of you are a lot younger than me, and you're looking at maybe a 20 or 30 year thing. I'll be 61 in a couple of weeks. So will I be on YouTube in 30 years from now? No, I'll be 91. 20 years? No, I'll be 81. 10 years? 71. Maybe. 5 years? 66? Probably. So if I really want to grow and get my channel to the point, where there's the monetization, and even on my affiliate links, I make money on my affiliate links, but not enough that would generate income on its own. I may, eventually do that, but I'm just scraping by on Social Security disability. I'm just an old man who just likes to do video and likes to help other people. So my message to you, what I want to do is I want to be able to create more cinematic type of stuff. Okay, this is the idea. This is my objective. I do a wide variety of things, and I'm too old, it's too late in my time to reboot my channel and to do things. If I was 20 years younger, yes, I would reboot and I would do the things and I would limit it to like cats and animals, and then have a wide variety of playlists concerning cats, like the cat's health, cat care, funny cats, things like that. Have it all narrowed down. And that, if you're new to YouTube, yes, that's what you want to do. You want to focus on a particular area that, and then you can kind of branch out on in that one area. You can do a bunch of things on that particular topic. There's ways of doing it. But I was all over the place. I'm too old now. I'm not going to reboot. I do sports. I put that in my trailer anyway, and I gotta refix that because I still have to refix my whole channel. But again, and now I want to show you. I got this box here. Now this is my birthday present, and the person who gave it to me told me specifically, and my cat, to not open this until Friday, May 31st. So that box will be open. But again, I'm not going to be here 30 years from now. I might not even be here 10 years from now. 5 years maybe, as I said. Okay, now, what happened? Okay, I'm going to show you what happened. And I will explain what I think happened, and I know who did what, because I've got it time stamped and everything. It's 6:18 a.m. on Wednesday morning. And I can hear that person right now going through it, because I am going to bust these people and they are going to federal prison. Trust me. And addition, I'm going to, because I suffer from a lot of things. I have a lot of medical things, and I have dystonia, I have spasmodic torticollis. If you don't know what that is, look it up. I'm not going to tell you what it is. Look it up. It's dystonia, spasmodic torticollis. Google it, and you'll know what I have, okay? Because I'm tired of this, all right? Now, I also, because of this, I have severe anxiety and severe depression, okay? And I'm going to do a whole podcast. I got a podcast channel, and I'm going to be a Monday morning podcast is going to be living with anxiety and living with depression and what it's like. And I'm going to tell you this right now, it's not a lot of fun. I'm serious about this. Okay, now I'm going to show you what went on after this transition, and then we'll get into it, and then I'm going to give the shout outs to the channels that I believe helped me out. I have no idea if they helped me out or not, but even if they didn't help me out, I want to give a shout out to them anyway, because I love their content, because they know what they're doing. Okay, let's go into this transition. Okay, and let's go here, and I'm going to show you what happened. Okay, now here we are, May 15th, 2019, 6:18 a.m., 3 days ago. I know who did what, and it says, I'm going to read it to you, but you can read it here. It says, we'd like to inform you that due to repeated and severe violations of our community guidelines, blah, 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 your YouTube account, Karl Rose, has been suspended. After review, we return to the activity. That activity in your account violated our guidelines, which prohibit spam, scams, or commercially deceptive content, which I do none of that. None of that. I don't do anything like that. In fact, I'm going to do a video. I just saw something on the video creators, and they talked about links in the description. I'm going to talk about that. That's going to be an upcoming video, and they talked about, you know, what can go, you know, if you drive people away, that's fine, but there are some kind of links that you do not do, and I'm going to do a specific video about what kind of links you do not put in your description, because you will get a strike. I don't do anything like that. So anyway, please be aware that you're prohibited from accessing, processing, or creating other YouTube accounts, blah, 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 blah. This sent me into a frenzy. You know, and for somebody with what I have, this is not something you want to hear, especially when you don't do anything wrong. Now, let's fast forward. a little bit. See what happened? Okay, and now, May 15th, 29, 8 hours later, a little over, about 8.5 hours later. Hi there. After a review of your account, we have confirmed that your YouTube account is not in violation of our terms of service. As such, we have unsuspended your account. This means your account is once again active and operational. Okay? Now, I went through the whole process. I've appealed myself. Now, let me go back to, well, I'll just keep it on here. Let me just get out of this and we can see my screen in the background. The channels I want to shout out to, okay? I want to shout out, first of all, I reached out to Roberto Balke. I contact him frequently on Instagram. That was the first person I contacted, and I sent him, and I gave him some information in a private message that's going to remain private. I told you a little bit, but I told Roberto Balke more specifically because I trust him. Second person, Brian G. Johnson. I learned a ton of stuff from him. I reached out to him. I actually went to, since my channel was actually, I couldn't even do it. It's this account is no longer a thing. So I went to his channel. And I went to his blog. So I contacted him on his blog. Lisa Haven. I contacted her. And the reason I contacted her is because just prior to this, like the day before all this happened, I did a video about how not to get in trouble with affiliate links. And I didn't put anything on there that would cause me to shut it down. And as you can see, YouTube put me back up again. Okay, but on Lisa Haven, I left a comment. Not with a link or anything, but there was a discussion about a certain topic which I won't mention, but I was kind of grumbling about it because I voluntarily, several years ago, I voluntarily took some videos down because I got that little gray squiggly thing. It was before they changed the YouTube partner program, so I was still monetized. So I thought, okay, they just don't like it because I guess it wasn't ad friendly. So I voluntarily took that down because I didn't like it. Okay, then and basically on Douglas Ducote. Okay, he's a retired vet, and I'm getting a spam phone call. See, this is what happens to me all the time. Anyway, so you're just going to have to deal with this. Anyway, so I went to Douglas Ducote. He's a retired law enforcement officer. He's a retired vet. He's a veteran. Now, I was explaining something to him, and again, I was complaining about a certain topic, the same topic that I was explaining with Lisa Haven. Okay, but to enhance my point. Oh, this is damn annoying. But oh well. Anyway, dumbass thing, shut up. Okay, so anyway, in my comment, I added a link, to prove my point. I don't always put, because sending links and comments, and I'm going to do a thing about that with this new rule on the comments and stuff, and I actually agree with YouTube on their new rules on comments and stuff. So I reached out to Douglas Ducote. I went to his site, his blog, and told him as well, so shout out to him. And then another person in my Detroit, because I do a lot of Detroit stuff, Goes Mobbey, DER space Goes, GOES space MOBBEY. If you're into Detroit sports and you're not subscribe to his channel, go to his channel. I private messaged him on Facebook, and we've been having a back and forth, and he actually went to my podcast channel and left a comment, and I appreciate that. But anyway, I just wanted to get that out. If you're not on my podcast channel yet, go over to my podcast channel, subscribe, because Monday morning I'm going to be discussing about this and what it's like living with these kind of conditions. And it's going to be kind of a long podcast, but I'm going to go into more detail on it, so stay tuned for that podcast. When I get done with the podcast, I publish it, and it goes right to my YouTube podcast channel. So anyway, well, that's it. I just needed to get this out. Have a good day, and just be careful out there when you leave comments and that sort of thing. But I'll do more videos.